So today is actually a very important day. It's going to be the OP-07 pre-release. So that's the 500 years in the future for the One Piece card game. I'm super excited for this because hosting pre-releases for me is one of the most enjoyable things. It gives people a chance to try out the cards. It gives them a chance to work on the spot to build decks that they would never ever be able to build in competitive nature. And for me, it's just a lot more fun than a constructive format. So I want to make sure, today I'm not going to play. So I want to make sure everybody's having a good time and get some background footage, some B-roll shots of everybody enjoying the game so that you all can see how this actually works. If you've never played the One Piece card game, please take a look at this video and hopefully you can just see the camaraderie that comes from it. I'm also going to link in the description for you guys for this documentary, some of the channels I love to look at when it comes to learning. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So for this format, they're going to be using the Rainbow Luffy, which means they're using a leader that's name is everybody and whose attributes is everybody. It's actually a very fun leader just for sealed events, and essentially it makes it easier for everyone to play in the pre-release format, because sometimes you have cards that are locked to just a specific leader. So let's say Garp, right? Of course, the great Garp. It'll say if your leader is Monkey D. Garp, X, Y, and Z on the card. But if you're playing the pre-release and you get this really good blocker and it says if your leader is Garp, it does this extra thing, well, your leader's not going to be Garp, so you don't get the extra thing. But with the Monkey D. Luffy, it allows you to play that card and utilize it as if the leader is the Garp. Now, I want to say about 2 years back, predict that there was going to be an omnipotent Luffy card, which was super cool. It's not the way I thought it was going to be, but I accept it. I think my theory was about 87% correct. All right, so how do you feel about the One Piece card game?
Oh, I enjoy it. It's very fun.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I came from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is in this really weird state where I feel like everything is just like OTK, one turn kill. And it's like not a lot of back and forth. And so what I really like about One Piece is the back and forth.
Oh.
Nice. Okay. So how long have you been playing?
Since One Piece came out, I left Yu-Gi-Oh! For this. Best choice I ever made.
2 months now, yeah.
Is there anything you would think Manga could do better for the tournaments?
Yes. Allow more shops to, I guess, be able to have like regionals or like in-store regionals, not just lock them to like gold or only, well, I guess it's a contractual thing, but more like in-store regionals or just more abundant, so more people can actually play competitively, so it's not gate kept too much. And I think that'll build up a lot of hype. They're doing well with the reprints, apparently, starting to do that, making new sets, so more cards are accessible, so it's not like locked out for price wise. We can get a lot of new players into the game. Other than that, it's pretty good. I like the format for now, how it is. It's pretty diverse. It gives every deck almost room to play, except for Red Purple Law. Tells a lot of decks they can't play, but we'll come. When Blackbeard comes out, then that's done. That's Shockmaster. So Yu-Gi-Oh players know what that is.
I think maybe better price support for like local stores, like things like play mats and things. I know that they're usually for like higher tier events, but I like them for like locals and stuff too, other than just participation packs. Just better allocation with the packs in general, so that, because I go to stores sometimes and they don't have prize packs. Well, not the prize packs, but they don't have like the bonus pack. It'd be nice if stores were able to do that, because a lot of other stores, you go to an event, you play Yu-Gi-Oh, you'll get a Yu-Gi-Oh rarity collection and then the participation pack. So you don't always get that with One Piece. So I think that better price support.
Nice. Thank you. Now, even though it's a pre-release and not truly a competitive format, you will notice a lot of the players are really serious and focused. You get this pre-release winner card. It's valued usually around $100, give take the first week of release, which is fantastic. But another thing they're looking for is to pull, hopefully, the manga card from the set. Usually, like one case may have a manga in it, and the mangas usually go for about $1,500 on release day. This manga for this set is going to be Boa Hancock, so it looks really good. It also has that waifu tax. What that means is guys that love, and girls that love, augmented and overly exaggerated female body parts get to enjoy this card. And those type of cards really fetch a pretty penny just because things are a little bigger than they would probably be in real life. Another amazing thing about the pre-release is it brings a lot of people that usually don't come to tournaments out because they're trying to find a new product. Since One Piece does have a distribution kind of shortcoming, it makes it a bit easier for them to get their hands on product. Maybe only six packs is what you get in the tournament, but maybe the store will have some extra boxes lying around that you can purchase on the day of for release purposes. For some folks, this is the only chance they have to actually get the products early, so pre-releases are a big deal. They only charge about $30, so ours was $30 because each pack is $5. So you get the 6 packs, you're good to go, you open it up, and again, for the chance to win that manga card. And also you're playing for that pre-release winner card, which is also really fantastic. When the game first came out, I did travel to a number of pre-releases just to get my hands on product, just like everyone else, because my store was not yet approved for the purchase of product. But now, since I don't have to go, run around as much, so I'm a little bit spoiled in that nature. But it is still enjoyable to watch the players come and just enjoy themselves, have some fun, stress over playing bad cards and then going from there. Because it's really just the luck of the draw. You may have in your 6 packs 0 2K counters, and some people may have 12 2K counters. You may get no blockers, somebody else gets 14 blockers. The odds are never truly in your favor until you open your packs. And I think for me, that's the fun part of just like, what do I do? How do I make this work? And how do I make my deck work the best way possible? For me, all in all, again, it's about the camaraderie and the enjoyment of everyone having fun. See, when I was a kid, I used to go to Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments a lot, like every weekend. So that was very fun for me. That was a time for me to go out and just enjoy playing a card game with new groups of people. Because I played with folks, in school and stuff, but they weren't good. They didn't really take it seriously like I did. So for me being able to travel to Virginia to the larger tournaments and play in like 30, 40 person tournaments every weekend at the age of like 10, 11, and 12 was really important. Just for, I want to say, my social development of learning how to navigate, different groups of people, different crowds, and also making sure I stayed true to myself while I was there. And the reason I opened this place up was because I wanted that same type of camaraderie, because now since everything is done online, you kind of lose that aspect, that teaching aspect, that learning aspect, just that fun part. When I went up to college, I played on, I think it was called Dueling Book. Now it's called Dueling Network for Yu-Gi-Oh! And I played that a little bit, and it was cool, just given a chance to play the card game. But for me, when people start talking trash online, there's not really much you can say back to. Not really much you can do. But in person, they're not going to talk that kind of trash. And I like in-person events because people don't talk that trash because they know it could result in something confrontational, and they just don't want that, So for me, it's really important to have that kind of community aspect. It's like that pecking order with chickens, or where you are within the, the dog group, where you rank in this, because online you may think you're higher, but in person, you're really not built like that. And I like having that type of space where you can learn where you rank amongst people, if that makes any sense.
Nappy ass hair.
Oh, damn, did they get that on?
All right, so I just want to know, what do you all think about the One Piece card game?
It's fun. Can I cut now?
So you got a couple we got here. So how's it feel to win the card today?
It's cool. Can I cut, please?
Can you pick up your hand so we can?
Yeah, no, go ahead. I know what's in my hand.
What's up?
I have perfect memory.
What do you think about the One Piece card game?
A lot of people like to cry about.
I'm gonna let it go.
decks. So
Thanks.
I don't know. I like the card game, but the community.
All right.
Ben and no.
Today was a very good day. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think the players had a lot of fun as well, just playing cards. We started at 7:30 and ended about 10:30, which is pretty solid, and just gave folks a chance to just hang out with their community and enjoy themselves. So I'm excited for the locals going forward, because since they release new trading cards every 3 months, new sets every 3 months, it's really nice to keep the game fresh and just keep new things coming in. So I'm excited to see what happens going forward with the new sets and new releases. For me, one of the big things was that EB-01, that little middle set, that was really cool. It gave just a couple new cards to mix into the card pool. So hopefully Bandai sticks with that and does more of those little mini sets. because they really were refreshing. I thoroughly enjoyed that, just watching folks try and find new ways to add these cards into the deck for the last like month and a half of the game. For that format, pretty much. Bandai, if you're watching, please continue doing what you're doing. You all are doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much for allowing us to have these tournaments and have something fun to play. I do enjoy how you all are constantly trying to revamp the game, up the game, and make the game better. I think it's very solid of you. So please continue what you're doing. You know, if you need some balancing and testing and stuff like that, you need to do more of that stuff. I know a lot of players that would be interested in that. And that's just, I think, how the game continually progresses throughout the lifespan of it. You know, because One Piece is very popular. Again, I've never seen an episode, but it's very popular. And with that, you know, I think this game has a lifespan that's going to last a very long time. Very similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid, and it's still on now. The card game itself now, for me, is a no-go. It's way out there. But I still enjoy playing the old school GOAT format, so that's very fun for me. It's very nostalgic of my childhood, you know, playing with my dual disc, let's duel type of stuff. So, yeah. But Bandai, please keep it up. Thank you so much. And I hope you all check in for the next episode. I want to continue our documentary series here on the One Piece card game. You know, give you all breakdowns on the players, their mindsets, and what they think about when it comes to the card game. Because, you know, you may think that the way you think is off, but you might be thinking like a true champion. So, yeah, catch you all to the next episode and be safe. Thank you.